The following quote is given by a bank in Mumbai. 1 USD is equal to INR 62.2220-60. First we write it in the correct format. We will write USD INR or dollar in terms of rupees, and it is 62.2260-62.2260. Remember, this is the bid rate, this is the ask rate. The first thing that they want us to calculate is the mid rate. Now remember, the mid rate is equal to the average of the ask and bid. So ask plus bid divided by 2 is going to give us our mid rate, which we can then take it as 62.2220 plus 62.2260 divided by 2, which gives us, let's see, 62.2240. Now, after we have the mid rate, the next what they want is the spread. Spread is a somewhat simpler formula. Spread is equal to ask minus bid, which is equal to 62.2260 minus 62.2220. And I don't think we need to resort to a calculator. Our answer is 0.0040. The next question, they want us to calculate the inverse quote. The percentage spread. So percentage spread, now that we already have the spread in mid rate, the formula can be spread upon mid rate into 100, which gives us 0.0040 divided by 62.2240 into 100, and let's see, 0.0040 upon 62.2240 into 100. So our percentage spread, we can take it as 0.0064%. Now, all of this was for part 1. Now, we need to calculate the inverse quote. And I know I called all of these 1, 2, 3, but let's see, a much bigger 2. Okay, and we need to calculate the inverse quote. Now, as far as the inverse quote for USD INR is concerned, is going to be nothing but a reciprocal. Remember, USD INR is nothing but a fraction. I can write it as USD INR. The inverse is going to be nothing but the reciprocal. Right? So always remember, inverse means you need to take a reciprocal. So we can divide this into 2 parts. Okay, we have the bid side and the ask side. Okay, so USD INR is what has been given to us. We need to calculate INR USD. So INR USD bid is equal to 1 upon USD INR ask. Similarly, we can say that INR USD ask is equal to 1 divided by USD INR bid. And we can go ahead and substitute. It will be 1 upon 62.2260. I am taking the ask rate because it is reciprocal. Similarly, over here it's going to be 1 upon 62.220, and that's the number taken from the bid rate. Going forward, we again use the calculator. 1 divided by 62.2260 gives us a rather small number, but for now let's just write it down. We end up with 0.016070, and I'll explain in a minute why am I taking 6 decimal places instead of 4. Right, similarly over here, I think we might as well write it on the next line. 1 upon 66.220, and it's equal to 0.016071. Remember, we need to take it up to 6 decimal places. Alright, so we are looking at 0.01607, and rounding it up would be a very long shot because 7-1, and you would argue 4 is less, but then 8 is more. So fine, at the most we can give it a 2, 1 or 2, either way you will be marked correct. So I think we can stick to 1. Now, what we have got over here is a quote for rupees. Rupee in terms of dollars. 1 rupee is effectively equal to 0.016070 or 0.016071, and these are very small figures. Normally for something like the Indian currency we take 100 rupees at a time, so the number makes more sense to us when we are doing this kind of a calculation. And 100 rupees in terms of dollars will equal to 1.6070 -1.6071. Alright, with that we are done with the question. Alright, 5 marks, Mumbai University, BMS.